Hey, hello there. Well, I've been on a mission to solve the real estate problem. Today is my mission to solve the real estate problem number four. So let's talk about the basics first. Like, why is there a need to, solve this problem? Well, most real estate agents are drowning in paperwork, contracts, listing agreements, property disclosures, rental agreements. These documents are critical, but they eat up hours of manual work like reading, extracting details, and entering them into the spreadsheets and keeping the records organized. But think about it. Every new problem means multiple documents, details like property size, property address, commission terms, or agent signatures need to be tracked accurately. Doing this by hand creates delays, errors, and frustration, and the documents are stored separately from the data. It becomes even harder to find the right file when you need it. So what I've built is an AI powered automation system that takes care of this entire process. Firstly, an agent is going to upload a file. Like, you can be the one, or the client itself can be the one to upload the file. Any file like PDF, OCR. It must be scanned properly. That is the rule. And XML, XLX, and document file, DOX, DOCX. So these are types of the file. The system is going to automatically extract all the details from it in the form of text using AI. The data is cleaned, structured, and then put or updated neatly in a Google Sheet that acts like a central dashboard. You can use Airtable, you can use like so many other data types if you want to. Furthermore, well, the data is clean, structured. The original document itself is also uploaded and linked alongside the data, so you can always have quick access to a source file. Well, let's see, like, how is it beneficial for you? Well, it is going to save you some time. It is going to give you accuracy, organization. Instead of searching through folders and files, agents have one clean spreadsheet with all the property details. Well, you can make different details from different properties into different sheets, but what I've made over here is it is only going to save it in a different one file. Nextly, scalability. Whether it's 10 properties or 1000, the process stays the same, fast, reliable, and effortless. And don't forget the professionalism there is in it. Agents can respond faster to client queries, access agreements instantly, and spend more time selling, less time on administration. Well, this thing is just not an automation. It's about freeing up agents to focus on relationships and sales while the system takes care of paperwork behind the scenes. It's like having a smart assistant who never gets tired and never makes mistakes and keeps everything organized for you. Okay, now let me just show you what I have made over here. Firstly, let me just rename it to, okay, uh, real estate problems number four has been solved. I have solved the three problems. You want to know they might be in the comments down below, in the description down below, so you can go and always see it. You can say organizer. Let me give file organizer. Okay, now we are good to go. Okay, now let me just show you the whole thing which I made. Okay, now there it is. Now this is the complete thing which I made. This complete automation, I made it without any code, only on n8n. I've used sticky notes just for convenience for you, because I'm going to give it for free, that whole template. This might be there in the description. You can always go and check it out from there. Okay, now I'm going to explain one by one the complete all the nodes, so that it is easier for you to understand and for you to make your something like this for your own self. So firstly, we've used the webhook node. It is the built-in n8n forum node, which is going to take input from the user as a binary file, which he's going to upload. You can see the form title. I have only added file upload. from the elemental type, you can see checkboxes, custom HTML, date, drop down email, file, hidden file, number, password, radio buttons. But we have chosen file so that it is only allowed to input files over there, and you can also take and untake multiple files over there. Accepted file types only PDF, documents, and docs. Like, you can add it on more, but it is just for the user to be convinced. uh, he can add any over there, any file over there, that is his call. And what it is going to do, it is going to give us an uploaded file upload over here. File's name, this is the it, and it is in binary. As you can see over here, the JSON table schema, we cannot view the file, but it is in binary, it is downloaded file. So firstly, what we are going to do, we are going to identify what is the extension of the file. And how are we going to identify it? I have written over here code. Well, obviously this thing is for no code. You can also ask AI to do it. Like, you can see over here, you can just tell AI to write a code for you for what you want. So I've written this code over here, and obviously this thing is also going to be included in my template. Now, what is the output which is it is going to give it to us? It is giving us PDF. It is only giving us PDF, that this is the file is of type PDF. Then after that, what we are going to do, which we have over here, is we have added a switch node. Switch node, what it is going to do, it is going to lead different files into different pathways to extract, because extracting data from different pathways takes different actions. So let me just open it up for you. So this thing over here, extension, let me open schema. Like, here it is, code, JavaScript, and extension. We have added this extension over here, so it is going to give us output. So it is the same for all of them. If, and I've given it name PDF, if this thing over here, which is now PDF, is equal to DOCX, then we are going to let it go through from this route. If it is DOC, then this route, and all these different types. Okay, now let me show you one by one all the routes it can take. If it is a PDF, then we are going to use simple built-in node to extract the text from here. You can see it has extracted the text from here. If this thing is a DOCX, so we are going to firstly use an API key URL, you can see over here. So this thing is going to convert it into PDF, and then we are going to use the built-in node to extract the file which we got from behind. Okay, now let me just confirm one thing. It is always important to understand what is the name written over here. Here I've written upload underscore file. It will not work because it is file upload. This is the name which we have given to it. So only after that, you can see over here I also written it over, but I somehow forgot over here because I copied. Well, the reason is because I copied these things. So let me just see DOC. If it is DOC, then it is going to go to same URL, DOC to PDF, and these are all the, well, you can, if you go to that website, go to this API, this is the URL which they have given, and you can put it over here, and yet again it's going to make a PDF, and we can extract from the PDF. For XML, same is for the doc. Now for XML is going to it is going to extract from XML. There is a built-in node for this purpose as well. XLSX SX, it is also having a built-in node to extract from, so it is easy to set up. PNG, if the file is in a pictorial form. This is the worst thing, but I figured it out how to do it, because these three nodes over here, these three pathways, they took me approximately 2 to 3 days to figure out how to do it. But these are now working in working condition. Like, let me explain one of them, that how this thing is going to work. Firstly, the file is going to be in png or png extension. So if it is going to go to the same url, over here you can see same png to pdf. Next you have to use your api key, so that is your call to make. After that, you are going to uh, you don't need these things because well, you keep them uh, empty or you keep them full, that is your call to make. But they are only required if you are adding the api key, but I'm not adding the api key. I've already added it over here in the url. So I will now go down, and body content type, it is form data store file value true, n8n binary file because it's a binary file. Okay, now the name of the file is, like, what is the name which we want. So it is file underscore upload. Only that, after that it is going to work. And what we are saying it over here to, let me just delete it for you. We are going to add an option response. We are going to give it auto detect json file or text. We're going to opt for json, include never error, and header folder. That is your call to me, but it is not going to have any effect. But after that we will go to this side, and we are going to use the url which is which is produced over here. It is going to give us an output of a url, and we are going to use the url to get the picture. We are going to use the method get. Let me delete this thing. And this time we are not sending any body, so we are going to uncheck it. Response, we are going to add this response. We want a file. Now it is going to give us a valid uh, you can say output as a pdf, and then this thing is going to extract from the pdf file. And it is the same for all these things over here as well. So now what I will do, I will just go over there and show you. Okay, now this thing edit fields, it is going to merge all the nodes in one place. All these things, it is going to merge them into one place. I've set to manual mapping, and these things you can see from here, text from pdf, and all these files I have added to this thing over here. And let's just, but I want, but the only things I want from outside are the two values: the text from pdf over here, and the file name, like what was the file name with which it was uploaded. Then what I will do, I will use an chat model AI agent to filter these inputs over here, these outputs, these columns and rows which I want to put into Google Sheets right over here. So we are going to use it for that. I know my rows and columns, so you have to adjust it according to your own rows and columns. So I have given it as input that here is you have the text, like this is the text. And what was the file name? The file name was sales agreement. Okay, now this is what I did. Now what I will do, I will show you my system prompt. Like, it's like, you are an assistant for real estate document processing. Your job is to extract structured data from documents such as listing agreements, title deeds, payment receipts, and lease agreements. Return the output as JSON with the following fields. Now what it is going to do over here, it's going to give us output in the following fields, so that uh, even if there is no field, it is going to give us an empty array, so that we can add that thing into our Google Sheet. I have used some rules. If the field is not found, the document returned as an empty array, empty string. Do not invent or guess information, only extract what is explicitly present. Be sure to know if the field is of name or address but return some heading. Always return valid JSON. Do not include explanations, comments, and markdown formatting, only JSON. This is the example output. This is how it is going to, it must give us an output. So in order to ensure that it gives us the output in the same very manner as we are asking, I have used over here this thing specific output format. So this thing, what this thing is going to do, it is going to allow me to connect my it is my AI agent to an output parser, and it's going to give me an output in this format. So this is the example which I have given it to him, so that it is going to give me output in the same very manner. Then this is the chat model, which that is your call, which one do you want to make. Why, like, this is not a very difficult job, so you can use any chat model. Then what we will do, I'll input this AI agent stuff into first input. And oh, I totally forgot one thing. After the file is uploaded, we are going to upload it on Google Drive, so that we can get the link afterwards. So, and what will that link do? It will allow us to access the file anytime we want, and it will stay in our own database. So that if an AI agent is unable to read anything or any stuff of by using this, we can view the which file the user has uploaded. Now let me show it. We're going to use both the inputs from there and from there to merge them into one single row. How we are going to do that? We are going to do it by using combine by position, and we have only two inputs. So till the time both of these are not available, it is not going to output any item. So if input 1 and input 2 are there, only then it will move an item, because it firstly what happens, it is going to take the input from Google Drive over here. The first executions are from for this Google Drive, and then this whole system is executed. So in order to avoid that issue, because to upload it in different rows, we are going to use it for one row only, to output as a one row. So this is the real estate document which I have configured. You can also see connect the credentials like always, append row, and real estate document. Like, this is what I've created. These are all the columns over there in which I have to add these things. So let me just show you how this thing is going to work. Let me just show you. Okay, now here we have it. I'm going to now upload a file. uh, Here I have uploaded the file. Now I will submit the file. As you can see, these things are running and this is done. Let me open my Google Sheets. This is my Google Sheets over it, and boom, the data came in. Other notes, if it is unable to put it in any of the required names over here, the original file link, let me just open it. There you have it. This is the original file link, which the original file which I converted to PDF, or which I extracted text from. So here we have it. That means this thing works pretty well. So this is how these things work out. So if you want this template, so you can just comment down and I will pack them up and give it to you, send them over so that you can use them. So do subscribe and follow for more. Rest, goodbye.